What's going on, guys? We are back again with another video and a new build for the channel. But before I start talking about that, I need to address something that is on my top lip because it is hideous. Be easy on me. I can't grow facial hair, so this is the best that I can do and I'm having a crack. Be nice in the comments. What you see behind me is a stock standard 80 series Land Cruiser. What we're looking to do with this thing is try and build it up and see how capable these older vehicles are in comparison to some of the new rigs that you can get. How many Ks you got on it?
200,000.
200,000 kilometers on a 4.2 litre factory turbo diesel and factory auto 80 series.
1 HDT.
4.2 litres of diesel turbo powered Fury. And we're going to put it to the test as a stock standard vehicle. We'll do a bit of a walk around and show you where it's at the moment, but there's nothing been done to it. It's pretty much how this thing drove out from the factory is where it's at now. Except for this, and this, and a little bit of this. We're going to see what it can do stock standard, then we're going to start doing some modifications and see how it goes in comparison, and also compare late model vehicles
versus early.
This is like 26 years old?
94. Math. Not good at quick math.
It's an old car. It is an old car. But with an old car, you save yourself a bunch of money on the initial purchase, and you got more room then to modify it. This rig has solid axle on the rear, solid axle up front. A lot of your later model four-wheel drives, like your 200 series, 300 series Land Cruisers, they're IFS and sometimes IRS up the rear as well. Not that that's a bad thing, but for us four-wheel drive enthusiasts, solid axle 4Bs have a special place in our heart.
And we're still young enough that we've never seen a stock standard one go. Oh, I haven't. I've never taken one off-road stock standard.
They've always been modified.
Yeah. So
at least muddies.
I think it's still factory suspension. Like 200,000 Ks, I think it's all factory.
Really, what we're setting this thing up for is to be a capable tourer, right?
Yeah, being able to jump in the car and charge your phone, connect to Bluetooth, be a comfortable place to be in, and then be a capable car off-road, on the road.
Oh, good all-rounder.
Good all-rounder, yeah.
It's time to go and see what the 80 series can do on the tracks. For you younger viewers out there that probably just push buttons these days in your four-wheel drives, probably older people as well, are just getting in four-wheel driving, we're going to show you how to do four-wheel driving in an old-school vehicle.
And then you go like this. Maybe, do you turn the car on?
Put it in neutral.
Oh. Well, it's always in four-wheel drive.
Well, it's an all-wheel
drive. So I guess I just put it in low range.
Well, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just an all-wheel drive rig with a low range option.
Yeah. Oh, it's got sorry. It's got diff lock.
It's got center differential lock. It means we can go places.
Yep.
Talangi's not the easiest place to go and test a stock four-wheel drive. This is a great idea. I just love stock four-wheel driving. You just don't know what's gonna happen. They used to do advertisements of these cars and it was a hardcore four-wheel drive on highway tyres. Let's see if that's true.
I'm not gonna send it, but if it starts sliding, I will put my foot down.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you're gonna give it the berries.
I'll give it the berries.
So, as professional four-wheel drivers, everybody knows that a hill never looks as big when it's on camera. This is pretty steep. This is a pretty steep hill. Just eating it up. Look at this thing. It belongs in the bush. Lockie!
I read the brochure!
We have to cancel the overnight pass from Japan. We don't need them anymore. It could be the weight of this mustache that's been holding me down running up that hill, but I'm puffed. I am actually genuinely impressed with how that went.
It's confusing.
We don't need anything for this old girl, hey? She's just like the advertisements back in the day. Highway tyres, hardcore four-wheel driving. This is fantastic. We may have just found out there is a negative to an 80 series Land Cruiser.
So I'm just going to park on this gentle incline.
Yep.
Put the handbrake on.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, cool.
Yep. Lockie, you're rolling backwards.
Help. Some awesome benefits of the auto is hill starts.
But where's the clutch?
There isn't one.
How come that was so smooth? There was no delay.
90s technology.
Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, beep. So we need to find something a little more challenging. This is, like, I would say a normal vehicle would be slipping sort of coming up here. This has got highway tyres on it. It hasn't lost traction at all.
Some opportunities and never come unless you paying attention, so no, I can't miss that moving. MVP, I got the.
Are you getting that flex?
Yeah, I guess that's kind of flex.
Yeah, this feels good. I'm surprised we're not paying tolls actually. Lockie,
Yeah,
in case a toll does pop up,
yeah.
have you got your toll tag?
Hey Joel, is this the East Link?
The government has maintained this road well.
Thank you, government.
No potholes.
So what we have here is some of the deeper mud holes that Toolangi State Forest has to offer. These things are pretty serious. Definitely wouldn't bring your 79 series out here and have a crack. Nice and slow, Lockie. That's it, mate. Just cruise through. Yep, good to go. Take it easy, mate, just like the advertisements did.
Those Pirelli Scorpions, eh?
Good tyre. Apparently.
Apparently a really good highway tyre. Maybe more of an all-terrain. Oh,
Whoa.
oh, we found our limit. Hold on, hold on. Oh no.
Lockie,
Yeah.
use more of the 4.2 litres of your diesel.
Okay.
Okay.
We're literally trying to get this stuck so that we can make it better, but it won't get stuck.
Just needed to heat up the tyres a little bit. They're all good now. Pirelli Scorpions. Guys, if you're looking for a four-wheel drive tyre, the Pirelli Scorpions are the go.
That's where you need a locker. Hey Lockie!
Yeah.
Just use the top end of the 4.2. Alright. That's not working, try the other end. We just have to readjust the positioning of the 80 series Land Cruiser on this climb because at that point we could only use the top end of the 4.2 and just there we could only use the bottom end. So we're going to try and start from the bottom to see if we can use the whole of the 4.2 litre 1HD turbo diesel and see if that changes anything. We read the manual and that's sort of what it recommended, so we're going to give it a shot. That seems to have done the trick, mate.
Hey Joel, what's a common issue with Toolangi?
That you never make it out of Toolangi?
It's the clay, isn't it? Now tell me something about the clay.
Well, when one is driving through clay terrain, you have mud terrains on. So what happens is the clay gets stuck in your tread and your tyres, but the mud terrain spit that clay out and then you still have grippy tread.
Yeah, but we've got highway terrains with no tread.
But if you
And if you've got no tread, then the mud's got nothing to stick into.
Lockie, what does this button do? Power. We got power. Whoa! Whoa!
crazy 80 series. We would not have gotten up that hill if it wasn't for that button.
Yeah.
There is no way. That power button does wonders. So we're so impressed with these Pirelli Scorpions. We're gonna put them to the test. We're on a little bit of a downhill section here. We've got the Pirellis, they're all greased up, nicely greased up. We've got them ready to go. We've got this down here. We're gonna lock up the brakes. We're gonna lock up the brakes halfway down and see if they grip and don't slide. So, Pirelli Scorpion test number 1. These things are gonna take over the world.
You need to go find yourself whatever year-old car with Pirelli Scorpions on it that are like 15 years old, and don't bother about these new brand tyres, just 15-year-old Pirelli Scorpions.
Oh, look how good that tread's working.
It's collecting all of the mud. but in all seriousness, as much as like it did really well, we're so keen to do some modifications on this car. It has obvious limitations like ground clearance. You can't go over like really rocky sections. You will bottom the thing out. I'm sure grip will become an issue at some point in mud holes and stuff like that. More power would be nice, although it has enough power apparently as well. Yeah, it's just an awesome car.
The end of the day, Lockie.
It's the end of the day.
It's the end of the day, and you can go and buy a stock 80 series Land Cruiser and come out to Talangi and do Paul's track. Okay, so what can only be described as an absolutely smashing first day out with the 80 series at Talangi. We've gone and picked up a bunch of parts in the hopes that we can make this thing better. I don't even know if that's possible.
I don't think it is, but we're going to try.
So it's been a couple of days since we went out to Talangi. We were pretty impressed with how the 80 did as a stock standard vehicle. Like, they are kick-ass cars. It's got a lot of promise, I think.
Yeah.
So we've basically gone and rounded up some wheels and tires, some new suspension. We've got some brake pads and rotors as well, some wheel bearings and seals because we discovered that we needed those. Yep. We'll show you guys in an upcoming video. So we've got some awesome gear to get us going on the modification journey for the 80 series. We have heaps more parts on their way as well. So basically the plan is now to get straight back to the shed and start installing parts.
That's it. I can't wait. It's going to be heaps of fun. I'm finally going to have a toy to keep up with Joel. So
let us know in the comments below what you guys want to see out of the 80 build, and there's still some nav content coming out as well, so we'll try and keep up with both cars, and we'll do our best to keep videos rolling out for both of them. There's definitely some upgrades sitting on the shelf ready to go for the nav as well, so some exciting stuff there in that space. But yeah, the 80 build is going to be taking front and center for a little while. We'll be smashing out some awesome upgrades for this thing, and if there's anything that you guys want to see us do upgrade wise as well, let us know. If there's something that you're keen to do for your 80 but you're not sure if you want to do it or not, we might already be thinking about it. We might do it and show you what it's all about.
And before you guys suggest a nav versus 80, I mean, it's going to happen. So
it's only natural.
You can put it in the comments and we'll say yes, it's going to happen, but you know, and we'll just we'll go from there.
But the real question is, Lockie, are you going to jump the 80 eventually?
Yes, it has to be the right circumstances, but yes, it will get in. It has to. It's the only way.
So good. That's pretty much it, guys. So yeah, let us know if you have any questions in the comments below. Don't forget to drop this video a like, hit subscribe to get notified for all of the 80 content that's going to be rolling out over the next few months. And yeah, let us know what you want to see. Woo! Woo!
I really feel it's my time, think it's my I really feel it's my time, think it's my